welcome back to my channel. I am back with yet another install. Okay, this one's for me though. I did it on myself. Super proud. Alright, so yeah, just watch. So to start out, first I went ahead with some Got2b gel. I used the one in the black container. And I'm just using a baby hair brush and a blow dryer to make sure all of that is locked in place, because we're trying to protect the edges, y'all. Okay, you don't want to lose your edges, so the best way to make sure you don't do that is to prep everything properly ahead of time. So if y'all notice, I do have sideburns. They're not like super long, but they're longer than most people work with. I'm not cutting my sideburns off for a frontal. I'm not, y'all, okay? So I'm gonna slick them bad boys up as much as they would go, and then I'm gonna blend the hair from the frontal into it as well. But now we getting into that bald cap, okay? So my face is beat. Naturally, I'm trying not to destroy my eyebrows because that's like my prize, like my pride and joy. Of course, I'm using my girl Paige's Boss Your Lace Up Lace Adhesive. Like I said, if you're not on board, what are you doing? Anyways, I'm gonna use one layer of that to put my cap down instead of using the freeze spray. I do have oily skin, so this technique just works better for me. Obviously, do whatever works for you, whatever you prefer to do. Some people don't want to lock it in place with the glue. They feel like there's too much glue in the skin. Me, I have oily skin. I work out. I sweat. I live in Louisiana. I don't want this bad boy to go nowhere. So now that that's dry, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the excess cap. Cutting as close to what's laid down without cutting myself, because you can do that. That's not no joke, y'all. You really can cut yourself on your skin just trying to cut this cap off. So be careful. Use the tips of the scissors or just the very end of whatever it is you're using, because the deeper you cut into something, the more likely you are going to nick yourself. But yeah. So if you look on this side, I'm literally using just the tip of the scissors. This is my weak side, so I can't see as well. And also I'm still trying to make sure I'm getting as close to the cap as possible. So like I said, use the very ends of the shears. They're sharp enough to cut that cap. Now that my cap is down, I'm going to use a little bit more glue just to push the edge of the cap in place to further blend it and melt it into the skin so we can really get that melt, okay? I learned this from Slay by Jordan first, and my instructor Paige, when I took her class in June, she also told me about this. So anyways, I will be showing some new techniques that I'll be doing in newer videos, so just stay tuned, y'all. So I want to say that was like level 11 or 12 in the Ruby Kisses palette that I used. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to start remembering, or at least showing y'all. But anyways, I'm going in with my first layer of Boss Your Lace Up Lace Adhesive. And I'm going to do, I think I did like 5 or 6 layers. I'm going to be real, y'all. I use like a lot of glue, okay? Because like I said, I have oily skin. I work out every day. And I live in Louisiana. It's hot.
This be wavy.
now I'm just like matching the lace up with my hairline. I should have did this first, y'all. Like I said, a work in progress. We are a work in progress. But anyways, I did one last layer of glue all the way around my head just before, like, obviously one last layer of glue, spread it out, and then what I should have done was let it dry completely clear, then lay the lace down. But little Miss Old Me was over here in a rush. Okay, I was trying to get out. I want to say this was Cinco de Mayo for sure. I know this was Cinco de Mayo. I literally had did this entire wig the same day, y'all. Like, I'm talking cut, color, construction, all of that. So, boy, oh boy, I want to say like 6 or 7 hours into this install. It was like 8, 9, rolling up on 10. I was still trying to go outside and be seen because I had got cute. So somebody was finna see me, okay? So like I said, I should have let it completely dry, but I think I got this from like watching somebody's recorded Arrogant Tay class. They said he doesn't let the glue dry completely clear just because it's not as tacky that way. I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't really matter in my opinion. It does slightly. If the glue's white and you lay the lace on it and it dries like that, that's kind of how you get that like white cast on your makeup. On your lace. But like I said, some of the other techniques that I've learned since doing this install are gonna like help better prevent that. But of course, I'm just using the teeth of the comb to push the lace into the glue all around and just making sure that the hairline is laid exactly how I want it because yeah. And if y'all seen the video with my mom and heard how I was complaining about the HD lace and you see the lace in this video, completely different vendor, okay? This vendor did what they were supposed to do, which is why I had HD and your girl was looking good. But anyways, now I'm laying that bad boy down with the elastic, going over it with the blow dryer, and then we gonna get into some baby hairs. So I think I let the band sit for like a good 10, maybe 15 minutes. I overdo it sometimes. But now I'm cutting out my ear tabs. I did this on both sides, but I only showed one just because watching me do this one side took forever. And I didn't want y'all to have to sit here and watch me do both sides. But yeah. So now we just cutting off the lace, the extra lace. And again, like I said, when using anything sharp near your skin, you always want to go in with the tip of it or just take small strokes and be careful. Because I have made the mistake of cutting a client before and I've nicked my mom before. So, just learning that, small strokes are fine. Just make sure you take your time so that way you don't cut yourself or your client. So there's a tiny little bit of my ear tab that hasn't been laid down yet. I'm just going to go in with a little bit more glue, spread it out thin, and lay the lace into it. So now it's time for the baby hair. Okay, so I'm using the ORS Freeze Spray around my hairline, and then I'm going to tie it down with the elastic band one more time just to further lock it in place and also mold those baby hairs forward so we can swoop the whoop, alright? I think I blow dried it on high heat. Switching between high heat and cold air for a good like 2 to 5 minutes, and then I went ahead and removed the elastic band, and boom! Look at that, y'all. That should look good. I ain't gonna lie. I really scalped myself, okay? So to say it's my first frontal that I ever did for myself, I really did my shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I did. So yeah, now we're just combing. I'm combing the baby hairs forward so to get the product out of them. So we can mold them. Note to self and to y'all, before you cut the hair, curl it. Please curl it before you cut it, because y'all gonna see me looking real stupid trying to curl this hair in a hot second, okay? I'm telling you, I only left like 2 seconds of it in there, but it took me a good 5 minutes. I'm weak. As much as I'd like to sit here and kind of show y'all how I achieve my baby hairs, I don't want y'all to be sitting here for too long or skipping through the video, because sped up, it was at 2 minutes, and who finna sit there and watch that? I'm sitting here like, girl, if you don't swoop this baby hair, and it's me, so I know y'all don't want to see it, so y'all gonna see this little one, and maybe this other one, and we're gonna call it a day. Peep the brand, okay? Peep it. Dynamic looks. Don't play with me, alright? So, yeah, I had to go in with my own band and lay the lace down, get the baby hairs in place, okay? I do have them available for purchase if anybody is interested. You can come not DM me. Hit my number or something. I don't know, y'all. I gotta get my website together. Okay, but all I know is I have them available for purchase. You can DM me, alright? It don't matter. Just get in contact with me. They're $10. I have some new and improved ones on the way, so just stay tuned for that. But yeah. Peep the band, okay? Peep the band, y'all. The brand. We representing the brand. So, note to self: do not put too much wax at the hairline. We're trying to slick it back.
This be wavy.
So, to say this is my first time laying my own frontal, I think it looks pretty good. So obviously, as you can see, based on how I had it styled, initially I planned to do a middle part. But then I had to bust out the side part real quick and just look at what happened, y'all. Just look at it. Yeah. Y'all. Okay, I definitely gotta work on like the makeup aspect of it so that like I don't get this little cast here. But outside of that, I really laid the fuck out this bitch. Like, for real. Okay. I think I'm doing something here. Y'all, this is freaking fire. Okay, I had put that part in it hard earlier, so now I gotta kind of comb it out. Alright, let me get going so somebody can actually see me look this good, cause damn. Gonna put my little dynamic looks melt band back on. And I'm also going to, just for today probably, I don't know, I'm gonna just secure it with my silk wrap my mom got me as well. Matter of fact, let me go show her. But I'm gonna come back to y'all later. I'm finna go out, so peace.